basically, I would love to have the whole world change to uh, uh, a civilization that thinks.
Right.
That thinks. So basically, if the government realized that I'm giving people courage to start thinking, it's going to be hard to orchestrate life.
Right. 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 Yeah.
So they try to interrupt the service between us.
Right. So stop.
But yeah, look, check this out. It's just funny, man. It's this person that's supposed to have come on the show some weeks ago, but she keep going back and forth with coming on because of she's extremely fixated on the word uncomfortable. Like, I think people think that I'm trying to be malicious
How?
because how I reach out for guests to come on the show, looking for people to have probably uncomfortable conversation. If you're asking what we're talking about, you're already uncomfortable. Basically, don't even bother coming on the show if you know that you have triggers. I ain't got time to be dealing with them, and I don't feel like dealing with them.
Like I'm a completely unbothered person, man. Like if you were saying triggers, like what would trigger me is somebody just like trying to downplay me as a man and a father. That would be something that could trigger me. Like, because I'd have been like let down by people. And then it's like just like
Mhm.
and got people all through the stuff in your life of friends and people and all type of stuff that you come numb certain stuff to where only the real life stuff can bother you. And people will like interline stuff that they haven't got over get real uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like some people need to
Uh-huh.
just try to get over what it is that's making them feel like that because that's the issue that they have to realize holding them back in life that could probably be on their mind at night. They don't even realize it, but they really just been uncomfortable their whole life. You know what I mean? In their own
Yeah,
skin
absolutely.
about something specifically that they haven't really got over yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. First of all, I think don't even bother engaging in conversation, period, if you don't have emotion control.
Right.
Like if you get triggered off all your triggers all the time,
Yeah.
then you got issues. Like you shouldn't be
Yeah.
getting triggered off the same triggers all the time.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what I feel like it's an underlying person needs to go work on. Like you need to go work on that because you never be able to have a conversation with no one if you just easily trigger. You know what I'm saying? Even in your daily job or anything, like your trigger cannot
yeah,
affect you when it comes to making your money or anything. Some stuff you have to be the bigger person and just be like, okay, just or at least try to understand the person that said it to see that they wasn't trying to be malicious like you said. Because I don't get tired of coming on the show at all. I come on here just to whatever talk. We talking about whatever comes to mind and our opinions might not be the same, but then make you ask the question the way you want. You ain't tell me what to say. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
absolutely, absolutely.
it's a lot of ways, man, that people could think besides malicious.
But yes, but I think it comes with the whole thing of most people believe that if you're not debating or arguing, that you're not having a conversation, that you're not conversing. That's locked in society's mind. But
Right.
also, I I'm thinking about it some more. What comes with what I just said, it's hard to recognize genuine.
It is. Now that's another good thing. Like that be on my mind too. And you know what? That's crazy that you say that because I speak on that like on a daily basis, especially with me now in the mindset I'm in right now and the hard work I'm putting in
Hmm.
now and all the sacrifices I done made for people and stuff. People don't even know. Like I done did stuff when I couldn't do it. I was fixing something on myself, but the way I uphold myself, you don't even know if I need help or not. You don't know when
Hmm.
I was going through nothing in life to uphold myself. So you be around these people, you do all this stuff, but I'm not having a genuine heart. Usually be the ones who take from you. I feel like most genuine people want to see us both succeed. If I get something from you, I want to give it back. I want to be there for you. I just want to listen. It doesn't always consist of money or anything. Genuine people just generally do stuff because they got good hearts. I
Mm-hmm.
want to see you, this lady crossing the street. I just want to help because that's the right thing to do. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Or just it's like genuine is real big to me, though. I can go on and on. So many things coming to my head. Like
Yeah.
it's hard to find. Like you are a genuine person. Like literally. Like I know this. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of
Well,
how.
that's intentionally too.
That's what I'm saying. Bro. Like around you and I know you so genuine. I could be 100% just comfortable around you with my guard down. Genuine people, you do not have to have a guard up because you know their hearts are pure, man. You know what I'm saying? Bad people can be, they say they genuine, but you're not genuine if you're just doing shit to people to harm people. You don't care. You just like genuine people are just giving, dog. Like they give more than they care about receiving. I feel like you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
Genuine people are the people that just constantly want to put out good energy to the universe. You know what I mean? I call myself genuine. You know what I'm saying? Because I strictly put out good energy because I only want good energy to come around me. You know what I mean? I'm a straight up front, blunt, helping, giving, loving person, bro. And when I say what I say, I mean it. And if I do tell you something you don't like because I wanted you to hear it from me and then be somebody judging you, and I really care about you. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? Let me tell you the truth. I'm not gonna say, oh, you was right, you was wrong. You was wrong. And you was wrong.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I ain't about to turn you in, but nigga, you wrong.
wrong. You know what I'm saying? I love you. Like genuine people is just like it's a different type of aura they bring around in the room, man. You get a whole like I got a group of people around now and everybody's just genuine. Like I ain't hung out this much and drunk this much liquor in my life and it's never been a drama. My whole life. And I mean it's like 5, 6 years straight now. I was just straight partying when we do party. Like we all got careers and we have fun, you know. But when
Hmm.
we drink and it's so genuine. Like I'm so like we go out, man, and it's winter time for you. It's slow. I'm not going out. You going out, and I'm just out there, and you got a round coming. Then this person buying around, and nobody's ever asking nobody this. Nobody asking nobody that. You come over their house, you in the refrigerator. They come over yours. It's just genuine, just like it's a full circle, man. Nobody, you never got a question, and that person never questioning you. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't do this because of that. If I did something, it had to be a mistake. This nigga, he's not like this. He's not like that. You know what I'm saying? I know this person.
Absolutely. 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 Like I can literally call your moms out your name in your face, and you know I'm just joking.
Yeah,
You know I'm it's like you know I ain't
facts,
about to call moms out her
facts.
name.
She know you enough to know, like, boy, you so funny. You know what I'm saying? She know, like,
Exactly. I'm like, wait,
come on, man.
yeah,
It's
man,
like
like
it's like I got one cousin right now. I ain't gonna lie, call the motherfucker right now. What up, cuz? What up, you fat bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like straight like that, like fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But I know you trying to sell some crazy shit. You know what I'm
exactly,
saying? Like
exactly.
got a genuine heart, but we might hear us talk crazy to each other. But motherfuckers is just genuine. You know them. You don't have to get under. You don't have to misunderstand nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say laugh today, mad about the same joke tomorrow, then the next day I'm mad about it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly, exactly. We all
crazy ways on our gene or not. What's the word? Generosity? Is that a word?
yeah, it's a word, but
Uh,
yeah, but we are growing. And I'll even say we're all growing at the same time. But the difference is that we're all not growing in the same emotional field at the same time.
yeah, different people handle it very differently for sure.
Exactly, exactly. So we're forced to deal with each other because we're walking the same earth. But if you don't know the person, it is hard to
Yeah,
spot genuine.
yeah, yeah.
Like even if this person is
Um,
like extra dope, this person is probably one of the coolest people you have met your whole entire life. But in the moment of this scheduled recording here, that's what I am. Just the cool cat you just happen to meet.
All right.
I could be a freaking Manson, So
Yeah,
it's hard. So again, so I do
you don't know, man. You
get
don't know. That's the scary part. That's what everybody be like. That comes back to like you say, conversation, bro. It all leads to conversation because I
yes.
feel like you talk to somebody, you get to know them and their aspects of life and the way they think, and you can find out what they've been through and what's this and what's that. You probably can even find like, oh, that might be a trigger. I might not say this to this person now that they didn't said that to me. You know what I mean? So it all goes to
Mm-hmm.
conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But if you can't have a conversation, then you know that puts you in a whole another field of a way of thinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're gonna be a miserable
So
person.
it's hard.
You're
Yeah, yeah.
gonna be a
I don't
miserable
mind
person if you can't.
conversation, man.
You're right. It kind of it all boils down to conversation, which is I understand being uncomfortable with whatever talk. I totally get it, but
Right.
I like I said, like I mentioned a couple times that I do that on purpose. Like I put that post out looking for people to have probably an uncomfortable conversation on purpose. It helps with the things that I talk about, which is basically making fun of reality and the people like again, I people be asking questions like again that automatically puts you in a theory of mind. The fact that you had the thought
Mhm.
process to even ask a question, even though the second sentence, it's only two sentences. In the second sentence, say, if you're asking what we're talking about, you're already uncomfortable.
Right.
The fact that you ask a question already
Right.
puts you in what we call a stereotype.
So why did you say that? So what did you mean by that? That's what I'm saying. Like somebody do that to you. Like, so what did you mean by that? And it's like you might hit a trigger. That hit a trigger was like, oh, I must hit a trigger. Right.
Well, you know what? I don't think about that because I'm all about questions. Like, true, I love them. I think everything should be a question. Like question every single thing.
My dad said always ask. If you need to know something, ask. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It was stop being dumb. Act dumb, but stop being dumb. For real.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, now that's gonna go over a lot of people's head. You
I
know
I
what
know, I know.
I'm saying?
I don't answer any questions. I just tell them come on the show and I give you your answer to that if you don't mind coming on the show. I just select who I want to select to be
Right,
on
right,
the
right,
show.
right.
But those the fact that you automatically get put in a stereotype, that's me assuming. That's an assumption.
Assumptions is for sure the same thing as a stereotype because to put me in a
Hmm.
stereotype, you have to assume I'm this type of person before you got to know me. You know what I mean? So that's for sure that.
Absolutely.
Look,
Absolutely.
a lot of
Absolutely.
people. It's like I know I come off probably as a super hood and this and that, but I'm super cool. You know, I probably look like I'm mean or mad, but I'm the most genuine. I'm on the door and let you go in first. How you doing when you walk past me? How you doing? If you look me in my face, how you doing today? You know what I'm saying? You don't even know I come off as cool and nice, but I might be stereotyped as a hood dude. You know what I'm saying? But
And I do the same thing for a guy. Hold the door. Oh, here you go,
mhm.
bro. But
You just automatically assume like, oh, he this, he that. Like you don't know my background. Even though I was raised in the hood, that don't mean you know that. I could have been raised in the birds. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? You just have
exactly,
to have
exactly.
a conversation to know where I am from. You know what I'm saying? And that's just for anybody. And you know what I'm saying?
Yep, yep, yep. And even if I was in the hood and raised in the hood, that don't mean I have to act like
Yeah.
the
And even then,
stereotype of hood. But
yeah,
we
you know,
digress
you
and
it's just a
digress.
time where you gotta, yeah, you gotta. That's part of like growing, dog. You know when to cut it on and cut it off. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
You know, we
absolutely.
go to the hood, you be with your dogs, you know what I'm saying? We kicking it, you feel me? I can talk my hood shit, you know what I'm saying? But when it's time for me to provide, what I gotta do to step in a certain room, I gotta do what I gotta do and show them I know what I'm doing, you know what I mean? You know, it's not time to be hood in here talking crazy right now, you know what I'm saying? It's time to handle some business and do what I gotta do.
Absolutely. Like I state often, like you ain't gotta be on 10 all the freaking time.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly
That's
what I'm saying.
that's
True story.
retarded. That's
on
retarded.
here
Sit down
because
somewhere.
yeah, like older, you know what I'm saying? So especially a black man, you know.
Going back to the question that's